I am nothing if I am not a library advocate. We need public libraries so bad. If you are like me and someone who's trying to spend less time on their phone and kind of go back to a slower life, but missing that instant gratification and that serotonin, go to the library because it satisfies that shopping dopamine hit that you get without having to spend any money. Even if you don't read the books, it supports the library. Libraries are a very, very important thing in our communities, so please support your local libraries. With that being said, here's everything I got from my library today. First, we have a signed copy of Bay Air Bones of the Midnight Soil. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to read it, and then I saw that this is a signed copy, and I was like, I have to read this copy now because it's a signed copy. I really am excited to get into this book. I'm in the middle of a book right now, but I think I might read this next. And we have Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. I've never read R.F. Kuang before, but I've heard such amazing things about her and her writing and her books, so I really want to get into it. A little known fact about me, I do love to get into a manga every now and then, and this year I think I really want to get into Demon Slayer. So this is actually the second one because it's the only one that my location had, but the first one, it's on its way and I should get it any day now. So I'm really excited about this. I have missed reading manga so bad. This one is kind of like special to me and my friend Sarah because Sarah owned a copy of this book and I took it out from my library like 2 years ago and I never really got into it, but I really wanted to. And then as I was walking around the library, I thought of that book and I was like, interesting, like I haven't thought of that book in a really long time. And then I go down like the adult fantasy section and it's on display and I was like, okay, that's crazy because I have not seen this book at the library in years. So I grabbed it and this is like the full-size version, and then on my way out, right beside the door, the exit, I saw the mass market paperback version of it. So I think I'm really meant to read this book. I'm not really sure. It takes place in England. It's kind of Celtic-y, folklore-y. I really don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool. And lastly, I always like to check out a couple extra books whenever I go, whether I'm going to read them or not, again, to support the library. We have The Wild Huntress. I've never heard of this book before. This is YA, but a lot of YA fiction nowadays is leaning more towards adult. I've been noticing. But this on the back here sold me. It says, every 5th year as harvests wane, 2 kingdoms meet in a wooded domain, and those who cannot hunt nor slay belong to our king for a year and a day. Kings and beggars, trust your aim, for in the wild hunt all are fair game. Sounds cool to me. If you've taken only one thing away from this video, it's to please support your local libraries because they are such an important third space in our communities. They need all the help they can get in this day and age, especially with all of everything being digitized. Support your local library, even if you don't read the books. They're so important.